Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you're not resonating with this reading, then be sure to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because this won't resonate with all Pisces. But this reading is going to be about who and what is coming towards you in love. So let's get into it. So Spirit, can you please show me who and what is coming towards Pisces in love? And this is a timeless reading. So I'm going to take the back of the deck energy after I cut the deck to give us an idea of who this is, and then I'll shuffle one card out. So who and what is coming towards Pisces? Well, that's nice. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have romance, creativity, fertility, sex, children, childlike fun, joy, love, passion, entertainment, art, culture, and hobbies. So there seems to be some sort of pleasure coming towards you, Pisces. So let's get another card so that we know exactly who and what this is, other than all of that. Childlike joy, that's nice. So who and what is coming towards Pisces in love? Who and what is coming towards Pisces in love? So we have the 11th house, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, society, organizations, friends, social circles, giving back, hopes and wishes, group activities, memberships, networking, social consciousness. All right. So let's get an animal card to see who this is coming towards you. Hopes and wishes. There also could be some sort of, I'm hearing compromise with those two hands. So who is this coming towards Pisces? Who is this coming towards Pisces? We have the moth. So with the moth, I feel like this could be someone who's very attracted to your light. I'm hearing like a moth to a flame. This also could be someone who thought the grass was greener somewhere else, or who was I'm hearing they could have thought the grass was greener somewhere else. They could have also been feeling like this could be easily fixed, and maybe there needed to be a lot of shadow work done before this could be fixed. I just want to look at that moth card. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with moth. So this could be someone who's quite impulsive. Yeah, they could have been attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. So this could have been someone, I'm hearing, that maybe you kind of triggered their shadow side and they thought it would be easier just to move on without you rather than to look at their shadows. Take that as it resonates. Whoever this is someone very enthusiastic coming towards you and wanting to finish something. So it feels like something could be unfinished with this person. So who is coming towards Pisces? Who is this coming towards Pisces? We have the otter in reverse. So this is someone who feels, this could have been someone who made excuses. I feel like this is someone who is feeling very unhappy right now with the otter card in reverse. Like I said, I feel like this is someone you know. Someone that could have made a lot of silly excuses in the past for some of their behavior. Like I said, I was also hearing something about how this person could have thought it would be easier just to move on or to find someone new rather than to truly look at themselves. The good news is we have butterfly on the bottom. So this is someone who's been transforming. With the butterfly, they've definitely been going through some sort of transformation. This person could have been very destructive within this connection in the past, is what I'm hearing. Could be a water or an air sign now. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I just want to look at the otter, although I already know what it says. The otter in reverse. Yeah, someone feeling quite gloomy right now. They're feeling gloomy without you. Gloomy without your light. Think about that like a moth to a flame. So they're feeling quite gloomy without you. All right, so Spirit, let's see what is coming towards Pisces. In love, who and what is coming towards Pisces? Who and what is coming towards Pisces? We have a fresh start, starting point. So it feels like this is someone you had to release, and it looks like there's a fresh start coming. So let's, after a transformation, the butterfly. So who and what is coming towards Pisces? This could have been someone who, it looks like this is someone you had to separate from, someone you're in separation with, detach, separate, disconnect, part ways. And this could have been someone who wasn't giving you enough quality time and was giving you excuses or coming up with excuses with the otter in reverse as to why they couldn't spend quality time with you. It looks like this person wants to come in and give you their undivided attention and spend time with you now. But like I said, in the past, this person maybe made excuses why they couldn't give you their undivided attention. Let's get two more. Who and what is coming towards you? We have chemistry, so someone you have a magnetic bond with, a lot of chemistry with. Well, that's good. We have transition, so there is a transition coming, and actually the butterfly talks about a transition after a transformation. Period of change, shifting, moving on from challenges. So whoever this is, I feel in the past that they were unhealed. I feel like they were unhealed. And again, I feel like it was easier for them to detach than to look at themselves. And I feel like this is someone who has been looking at themselves. So let's get tarot now. Yeah, let's get tarot. So I have a list here of questions we're going to ask. We're going to start with who this is coming towards you. You could be dealing with an Aries, Tower. So it feels like this could have been a connection that was quite unstable in the past. There could have been an ending. I also was hearing destruction, so this could be someone who like self-sabotaged, or there could have been a lot of destruction. All right, so let's look at, my headphones are falling off. Hang on, there we go. So who is coming towards Pisces? Who and what is coming towards Pisces? We have the Queen of Swords. So someone is coming towards you very authentically, wanting to be like speak their authentic truth. This could have been someone that you had to put up boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You could have had to stand in your power. We've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So the end of conflict is coming. It feels like whoever this is wants to be honest with you. You could be dealing with an air sign. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air is very heavy in this reading. So who is this coming towards Pisces? Who is this? We've got the Fool and we've got Justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra or an Aries. We have the Sun on the bottom. So I do feel like this is someone who needed healing. This could be someone who's been through a bit of karma as well. This is someone who's getting ready to take a leap of faith towards you and come towards you with honesty, truth, and clarity, accountability. With the Justice card, they want to make something right here. The Sun is on the bottom, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We've got 8 of Swords in reverse. So for whoever this is, they have a new perspective of this connection. This could be someone you surrendered as well. All right, how are they feeling about you? We've got the Hanged Man. So there's a lot of major arcanas coming out right away. So I do feel like this has been a life-changing connection or even a life-changing separation. For how they feel about you, this is someone who hasn't been able to let you go, and they have a new perspective with the Hanged Man. They definitely have a new perspective of you. I was seeing that with the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is someone who's more enlightened. Again, for how they're feeling about you, they've felt like they needed to... I feel like they feel like you've kind of been holding back your energy. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm just going to get one more for how they feel about you. How is this person feeling about Pisces? So we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups does show that this person has romantic feelings for you. It looks like they're getting ready to make some sort of move. The Knight of Cups does talk about wanting to rekindle something. I feel like this person is aware that they didn't give you quality time. They didn't give you equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom. And that could have come from like an emotionally immature place. Their intuition is telling them to come towards you and give you their undivided attention with that quality time card. Let's look at their intentions. Their intentions, the 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like their intentions are to come towards you in a more stable energy and in a more empowered energy. It's also an independent energy. So it feels like this person's intentions are to, you know, spend time with you, to give you their undivided attention, but to also keep some independence. This person could have had a fear of giving up independence. They want to find balance here with Temperance on the bottom. This person wants to restore balance and harmony. And I was actually, that was reminding me of the Temperance card, and I was hearing compromise. So it feels like their intentions here are to have a healthy balance of independence and quality time with you. I'm just going to get one more. This person's intentions. So we have the Strength card. So it looks like this person's intentions are to come towards you with confidence. There's a lot of major arcana cards coming out. I do feel like this person has a little bit of uncertainty about the future of this connection and if you'll take them back. Their intentions here are to cultivate a strong relationship with you. And again, I'm hearing to have a healthy balance of independence and togetherness. And I feel like this person in the past could have been hyper independent, not wanting to spend time with you, or again, making excuses why they couldn't spend time with you, and maybe you had to detach from them. So I want to look at their behavior towards you when they come in. So show me this person's behavior towards you. Oh, well, that's good. Ace of Cups. So this person is going to be quite loving towards you. This is their behavior when they come in. I feel like you're going to see that this person has been through an emotional awakening. They definitely want to be vulnerable and show love to you here. Again, this is their behavior. So they are going to be quite loving, quite giving, quite romantic. I'm hearing quite emotional with that Ace of Cups. And we've got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So this person does want to show you that they are going to be behaving like they want to invest in this connection. They They do want to provide love here with the Ace of Cups. I do feel like they're going to be providing love for you, to you, sorry. I just want to look at the King of Pentacles before I move on. So they are coming in quite a stable energy. Their behavior, generous provider. So they are going to be quite generous with the love and commitment towards you. They're going to be quite stable in their energy. That's their behavior. So that's good. All right. I want to see how you're feeling about this person. How do you feel about this person? We have Judgment. So it does look like you want a renewal with this person, like you want to resurrect something with this person. For how you feel about this person, you could have been through an awakening because of this person. I feel like you do feel like this person needed to do some self-evaluation and some healing. Especially I keep hearing like the shadows on their shadows. I do feel like you tried to release this person, but you haven't been able to with the Four of Pentacles and Judgment. You know, you could have tried to release them, but you still feel their energy. You still feel connected to them with the Four of Pentacles. You haven't been able to let them go. And for how you feel about them, you know, you could feel like this person was holding back from you in the past or not giving you what you deserved, I'm hearing. I'm just going to get one more for how you feel about this person. Six of Cups, the Hierophant. So you definitely feel like a soul contract with this person. You definitely feel like you could have committed to them. Maybe you were in some sort of commitment in the past. Six of Cups, so you do feel you have happy memories with this person. You could feel a childlike joy with this person because we saw that on that pleasure card. This person could have a lot of childhood wounding. Maybe that's one of the excuses. They could have even said, like, I just am the way I am. It definitely feels like you want some sort of resurrection or reunion with this person. So what is blocking this connection? What is blocking this connection? We've got the Page of Cups. So for what's blocking this connection, we take the reversal. So neglecting the inner child, neglecting inner childhood wounds with the Page of Cups in reverse, an emotionally immature person. And I feel like I was hearing that's how your person, they feel like they weren't in an emotionally mature place in the past with you. I was getting that when I was asking about their feelings about you. So what's blocking this connection? Emotional immaturity, neglecting inner child, insecurity, escapism. And remember with the moth, I said this person could have tried to escape from this connection. They could have thought the grass is greener over there, or maybe I'll just move on and I won't look at myself, neglecting the inner child. An emotionally immature partner, insecurity. Something that is blocking this person it does seem like they could be afraid to come towards you and be emotionally vulnerable with you. Now, this is their behavior in the future. So it feels like that blockage is being released. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom for what's blocking this connection. So neglecting relationship, not putting effort into love, which is what I was hearing with that quality time. Feels like this person wasn't investing in this connection. They were neglecting this connection. They were not committing. And it's interesting because it says the Eight of Swords the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have been too fixated on their career or finances. And that could have really affected this connection. This person could have distracted themselves from work. This also talks about needing to take a rest and a break from this connection. And we have separate, part ways. So it feels like for this blockage to be released, there truly did need to be a disconnection so that they could have this awakening. And so that, you know, you could go through the healing you needed to go through. So we're going to look at the potential outcome here. Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which shows long-term stability. It shows the blending of families. It can show marriage, putting down roots, like long-term stability. Two people investing in a connection. We also have the 5 of Cups in reverse falling on the floor. It fell into the reverse on the floor. And that shows, you know, making amends for past wrongdoings. It does show healing from the past. So it feels like whatever happened within this connection, the potential is to heal those wounds and to move forward and to have long-term stability. We also have the Emperor on the bottom, which shows stability, structure. It does show, you know, to me, it shows this person really taking the lead here, stepping up. They're going to step up here in the future. Finding peace, seeing positives, light at the end of the tunnel, recovering from past wounds. Someone you knew in the past may rekindle your hope for the future. 5 of Cups in reverse. Someone from your past may rekindle your hopes for the future. Healing old wounds. And you'll gain a deeper understanding of what happened. So you could even gain a deeper understanding, like this person may even open up to you about how they have, you know, family wounding that caused them to behave the way they did. They could have father wounds, I'm hearing. Well, that's good. So what is your advice? What is your advice? We have the Sun. So focus on your own healing right now. Focus on, you know, things that make you feel fulfilled, that will raise your vibration. I do believe that there's healing and clarity coming here with the Sun card. You may even want to spend some time in the sun. Obviously, like, use sunscreen. Now I'm hearing the song, Wear Sunscreen. That song could be symbolic. If you haven't, I'm not going to read it. I already read it in a reading once, but if you don't know what song I'm talking about, look up the lyrics to Wear Sunscreen. I think it's meant to be like a graduation song. Now I'm hearing the graduation song by Vitamin C. Anyway, the jukebox in my head starts playing, and then I start listening and I get distracted. But your advice could be to spend some time under the sun, spending time in the sun. Again, wear sunscreen, protect yourself, but that can help your masculine energy. And focus on the things that fulfill you right now. Focus on your own healing, raising your vibration. We do have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom, so it does feel like this blockage will be released and that there will be some sort of renewal here. Focus on your skills right now. Focus on self-mastery. Focus on investing in yourself right now is what I'm hearing, and that will help this connection. Maybe I feel called to ask for a card of advice about this person. What advice do you have about the person they're connected to? So we have the 10 of Cups. So it does feel like this person is realizing what's important here. It does feel like there's the potential for, like, the 10 of Cups talks about a storybook ending. It also talks about someone coming home. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there's the potential of long-term stability and happiness and fulfillment. I feel like this person could be also working on their inner healing right now with the 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. So this could be someone with, like, deeply ingrained behaviors. Like, for example, that otter talks about making excuses. So this could be someone who was raised by a parent who was always making excuses, and that's a learned behavior they have. Your advice about this person is to trust your intuition. So whatever your intuition is telling you about this, trust your intuition when it comes to this connection. There is this energy, this person, this talks about a homecoming. So I do feel like this person, you know, will be coming home, so to speak. And King of Cups on the bottom. So for this person, like I said, this person may have deeply ingrained family wounding here. The King of Cups does talk about like an advisor, counseling. So it's possible this person even needed some counseling or some therapy about this. I do feel like once this person has healed, they will come in putting in the effort with the King of Cups. Because the King of Cups does talk about putting in effort. When it comes to this person, trust your intuition and try not to react from a triggered place. With the King of Cups, this talks about remaining level-headed in the face of conflict. So when it comes to this person, when it comes to dealing with them, is what I'm hearing when they come back in, like try to remain level-headed in the face of conflict. Hopefully that made sense. So we're going to get some channeled messages from your person. On the bottom of the deck, we have I am in so much pain, which makes sense with the otter in reverse. Is someone feeling very gloomy, very gloomy. So, Spirit, what does this person want to say to Pisces? You already know. Trust your intuition. What does this person want to say to Pisces? I am absolutely in love with you. So, have I lost everything? So this person is worried that they've lost you here. We have, I'm a very jealous person. Think before you act. So this person could have acted impulsively towards you in the past. This is also what I was talking about with the King of Cups. So if you're not resonating with that energy, like if you're saying, I always think before I act, I feel like this person is doing a lot of thinking before they act. And I feel like when they come in, that they're going to think before they act, because I was hearing that with that King of Cups energy. I still don't have all the answers. And 1 cup. So it feels like when they come towards you, like I said, their behavior is this Ace of Cups, but they may still not have all the answers when they come in. Do you think about me too? So this person wonders if you still think of them. I'm just going to get 2 more. We have I am coming, trust. And I want to start a family with you, which 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups came out. So now I'm going to call off some years, which there's not that many. And I'm going to call off some dates, so months and days. So just take what resonates. I'll just say before even mentioning months, the 19th and the 21st and the 11th of September, January, October, February could be symbolic. The years 91 or 92 could be symbolic. And then September 1st, September 10th, September 2nd, October 1st, October 9th, October 2nd, January 2nd, January 1st, January 10th, January 9th could be symbolic. Well, that wasn't as many as the other signs. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.